We got a fun-filled show
You
tonight.
had, I met a boy today.
It's your boy, Coach Career, the General. A60 Army.
She loving my style every time I'm
You ain't need more money, Tito. You could have just invited 6 or 8 you down to Nationals.
I'm around. She caught me
When certain people don't get their way or they feel slighted, they feel like they have a right to call us and voice their opinion. You don't.
The hood, we locked the
Clear. I've never removed a staff to allow a staff to move up.
No,
Never.
that's not what I'm saying. Now everybody's a personal trainer. We know who the originals are, but now if you look, you can find them in every town.
Yeah, what up? Okay, we already know what's going down. We already know what's going down. Selection show Tuesday. Let's get our shares out, Tito.
I am.
Let's get our shares out. Let's do it. Let's make it happen, Captain. Let's do it. Election show Tuesday. And we got a massive show coming tomorrow. Head coaches from all around the nation is going to be on. We're going to talk about that as well, Tito.
Word.
I think it's going to be dope. Yo, share in that National Pop Warner forum. They've been blocking me. I don't know what's going on with those guys.
If they blocking you, they're gonna block me. What makes you think they're not gonna block me?
Maybe we got to stop posting over there. They've been blocking lately, man. I don't know what's going on with them.
They know
It ain't Greg though. It ain't Greg Parler. It's one of them other cornballs in there that's blocking us.
They know what it is. They know I rock with you, dog. Wherever we going, when we cross that line, we going together, Playboy.
They've been blocking our podcast, putting it up 2 weeks late, like they got hate in their blood for no reason. All we doing is giving the people info, bro, and they just sitting there hating.
They can't stop the motion because they can't. And we about to be in North Carolina Friday night.
Yep, Friday night.
We gonna be in Charlotte, New England Youth Football Podcast, the General, Mr. Above 140.
Cam, what up, Cam?
We rocking. What up, AJ Franco? Oceanside.
That's AJ?
You know I'm gonna be at y'all game. You know I'm rocking with Oceanside at 14.
Hey, Polo. Hey, listen. Polo, bring your. I told you last year, Polo. Don't F, bro. I told you last year, bring your hoodies, bring everything out. You know what I'm saying? I told you what was going down. That you're gonna be. It's gonna be a little chilly. You know what I'm saying? The football guys is not working with Florida. That's for sure. But I won't be mad if y'all bring it back home next year. Maybe we could breach the contract early and bring it back home. To at least the Tito's second home. It's almost like my second home too.
It's definitely home.
Is this just for the D1? No, Mike. This is for all brackets, Mike. We're gonna be producing all brackets and we're gonna get it live. It's too cold outside. I'm going to Cheer Arena and watching football on Flow Sports. Hey, you were supposed to be there, Polo. You owe your program, bro. Y'all supposed to have 6. You owe money. You was the 10U coach. You owe money.
I don't know. Who's he with? He's with Fort Myers. They swept up last week.
Firecats. Yo, listen. What the Firecats did, I don't think we've ever really seen ever in history. Not out of the SEC. Like, never out of that. Like, there's too much talent. They play the football level is so high down in the Southeast region that I'm really, really so surprised that any program can run 5 teams out of a bracket. The Firecats, like, yo, I don't think I've ever seen 5 teams in history. I've seen one team win the Natty at 2 different levels. That was Watkins. They won C team, but the Firecats got 5 teams in one region. Yo, that's a crazy number. And
they won. None of them there are invites. They won.
And I don't want nobody to take no shot at me on this. I'm from New England, and I'm gonna say this, Tito. and probably the hardest region in the nation. That's probably the hardest region to do that in the nation, Tito. If you count the amount of national title games that have been won in Pop Warner over the course of history, I'm sure most of them come out of Florida. So, just shout out to Fort Myers Firecats. It's dope. You got to give them props. I watched a 12U game. God damn. That's a tough team to beat, man. Hey, that's a tough team to beat. I don't know. That's a tough team to beat. I'm just saying. It's not going to be an easy team to beat. What the rankings look like for the teams coming through 12U. So rankings will be dropped tomorrow based on what come out tonight. We're going to drop rankings tomorrow throughout the day, discuss at night.
And what you mean rankings? You can't rank everybody. What you mean rankings?
No. We're going to rank the teams that's making it to nationals. Yes, we're still going to rank those top 8 teams.
What you mean we're going to rank them?
I'm going to, when I say we, I got a group. And we're going to rank the top 1 through 8 teams. We're going to rank the 1 through 8 teams. And we're going to release some rankings 1 through 8 down at nationals. And let's see at the end of the week how close we were. It's all for fun. It's pre-national rankings. That's what it is. Pre-national rankings, James. That's what it is. But we are going to rank them. I can tell you right now, and if you're talking about Division I, you obviously got Fort Myers sitting at the top, right? It was them and Fleming Island. Only because NEO Flight took that loss, they dropped down to the 3rd. So now, obviously, you got Fort Myers and NEO Flight playing at 1 and 2, but I'm not going to tell you the other 6. You got to wait and see what that looks like. But so that's basically how we're going to do it. It's going to be based off of the national rankings that dropped early in the year, watching who did what and stuff like that. And then just kind of like reshuffling the deck per se a little bit. You know what I'm saying? That's all. That's how we're going to get it popping. But I'm not about to I'll put my foot in my mouth tomorrow with everybody on what I'm ranking. I'm not going to release that out right now.
23 minutes.
But anyway, Tito, listen. Talk to me. Tell me some of your picks. Teams you like around the nation that you know that's going that you can't wait to see.
Well, last year I was put on the Ocean side. I got to see them. They definitely gonna make noise. I would like to see their 14U play. At 14, they're gonna make no noise.
They're also at 12 or something like that, right?
They're gonna make noise at 14. Obviously, the anticipation of seeing this year's West Chase at 13, that's always gonna be a sight to see. Who else? Oh, we're gonna find out in a little while. See, I don't want to give away too much.
Well, everybody know who's going, so we just don't know who's playing.
Clearly, the Firecats NEO, what happens at 12U is going to be interesting to see how those brackets fall. Again, I've said it many times before. How that it falls with that first game usually dictates what your trajectory is going to be like. So the luck of this whole thing is how the games are picked. That works out for some people. It may not work out for others. Your efficiency, if they was betting in Vegas on this, how those first games get picked will tell you who's the money on down the stretch. You know what I'm saying? Usually. So at 12, we know you got NEO and Fort Myers, how that shakes out. Hopefully that's not the first round game. I'm sure there's people that would want that to be the game. You know what I mean? Out the gate. If you fall on the right side of these brackets, you can go a long way. At 11, what do we got at 11? Fort Myers again, right?
Yeah, Firecats is there as well at 11. Firecats was there at 11, but I don't think the Firecats is the favorite at the 11U bracket. You got the Fast Break out of Ohio.
10U probably got the. However, 10U, whoever draws the luck of the draw in the first round at 10U is going to be lucked out. You got all four teams that played Division I, Division II in the 10U.
Oviedo has something to say about
Titletown.
But I heard Titletown still getting in. We'll see if that's true. I heard the Titletown Titans 10U got an offer. We'll see.
Right. And Oviedo's there who just knocked them off.
And Oviedo's there who knocked them off. When we do that in New England, they usually make us play each other. So that'll be interesting to see what they do with that. I'll tell you a team I'm interested to see, Tito. And I'm interested for one reason. And I'm actually going to tell you why. Let me stop sharing and talk about a team that I've never heard of, Tito. But let me say this. But what intrigued me is anytime somebody come from anywhere near that region, they're usually very, very talented and usually very, very competitive. And I'm about to show you what I'm talking about right now. I'm interested to see this team right here. I'm interested in looking at the South Georgia Soul Runners. They look like if you look at size wise, they definitely look big.
That's at 12, right?
12U Division 2. They beat the Dunedin Tigers. There is a lot of controversy about this game. I don't know if you've been following online about
I see man.
About whether or not a lot of calls was missed, but nonetheless, those kids play hard. Obviously, they're very big. Now, just for the record, Dunedin was there last year at Nationals, right? So, though it looked like they're driving, they're not playing a sorry team. They're playing a team that definitely is well respected nationwide. So that's one thing. That's one thing, and they're running a no huddle wishbone.
That 12U Division 2 bracket.
They got a lot of size. So that's
you're gonna have them. You got Schenectady out of New York. I know a lot of people don't know about them, but I'm telling you, Schenectady. The Belmont Patriots out of Schenectady, New York, gonna have something to say at Division 2.
Remember, I said this, Tito. I told you this. They may have the fastest kid in the nation, or one of with Blaze over in West Chase.
I think it's Q or Quay. His father hit us on the
Yep.
I think it's Q. Ask him how they say. Is it Q or Quay? Well, whatever. It's you guys. You gonna see who he is soon enough.
They got one of the fastest kids, and his what I want to say, his demeanor, his attitude is definitely an athlete. But
He's a throwback.
It's real.
He's a throwback.
It's real. Like, he's in your face with it. He gonna pop his, you know what I'm saying? But I saw him pop it and back it up in person. So shout out, it's Q. It's Q.
Q.
Kawan Wiggins just said it's Q. And so shout out to that young man Q from Schenectady. I can't wait to watch him play to see how that speed and how he fares nationally with what they're doing. I don't know if they even got the same team that we played in the beginning of the year. I'm sure they're better and they've added pieces too. I would assume everybody did. I mean, we played way back in July, or was it August?
August, early August, like in the middle somewhere.
Ricky been screaming out Big Belmont all week. So Ricky,
Belmont Patriots, but they out of Schenectady, New York. I know they called the Belmont Patriots, but they out of Schenectady. They out of upstate, outside of Albany over there.
Yeah,
they ain't too far from us. They only like 90 minutes from over here.
Nah, yeah, that's true. And then you got and then also let's not forget that you got Apex. I mean, that's a name and a half. I wonder what Apex coming with. I don't know nothing about them, but you got Apex coming out of there. I gotta speed this up, man. We around 15 minutes.
What you mean we have 15? Yeah, 16 minutes.
Yeah. We got Apex coming out of the Mid-South. Solderton. I didn't hear nothing about them, but they're out of the Eastern region.
Yeah.
Creekside, Tito, Creekside Warriors. Remember, we watched them before. They were down there. Laporte Slicers is in 11U D2.
11U. That's my favorite team. Last year, that was my favorite team.
Yep.
That was my favorite team last year. That's the same team. They should be back. Running that Indiana wing T. They running that hybrid wing.
Yeah. Shout out to the Laporte Slices. They were really, really talented. They were really good, real disciplined. The way that they played, everything was that. Looking at 13U D1, West Chase is going to be hard to beat, man. I don't know. I watched a couple of their games. I haven't seen a weakness yet. I really thought they were going to get a game when they played Apopka, and they completely dominated Apopka. The same way the Firecats, the way they 12U beat the defending national champion at Division II, Tito. There's a clear difference between Division I and Division II down at National Pop Warner. People have to understand. I'm not saying you can't find a Division II team that can't beat a D1 team. Holistically, Division II is a whole different animal than Division I. Division I is a whole different animal than Division II, should I say. Like, we saw a national champion runner-up put almost 30-something points on a national champion in Division II in the first quarter or first half. That's a big difference. You know what I'm saying? That's a big difference. And so Darity said he thinks it's going to be some upsets.
I think the weather may play a part because it's cold out there. I mean, it's like what it is out here. It's going to be, I mean, it's 30, 40 out here. So 50, 60 out there.
Yeah.
So.
You know what? I don't see somebody not running hard because they chilly. Like, I don't. Maybe it's me.
I mean, we're gonna see.
I find it hard that a kid from Florida is gonna not run hard because, you know, it's 10 degrees warmer, colder than what he wants. I guess it can happen. I'm not saying it can't happen. I find it hard to believe. Yo, it was cold in Florida last year, Tito. Like, people got to remember, dog. I played at 8:30 in the morning 2 times. So did our 12U. It wasn't 60, 70 degrees, 80 degrees at 8:30 in the morning.
Last December in Orlando, it was chillier than it's been.
We were playing in the 60s.
You had to get the hoodie. You had to get the hoodie. You had to get the hoodies in the evening. You had to get the hoodie out. It wasn't like years in the past, that's for sure.
Oh, no, definitely not. It definitely wasn't like years in the past.
Look at this. It's been in the mid-30s down here in Charlotte the past few days.
Damn. That's crazy. Let's check the weather in Charlotte right now. We got 10 minutes. Let's do a weather check in Charlotte, Tito.
You're going to be disappointed. We're bringing Scully's, hoodies, sweatshirts. That's why I said we should have drove down so we could have brought everything we really needed. Tim's, everything.
I rock your Tims in Charlotte. They rock Tims in Charlotte. Come on, man. What's going on? You're so scared, you're so scared.
Off the river. You're so scared, buddy. You're so phantom tax.
Yo, you can hear this dude in the background, bro. You hear Lucas? Yo, Lucas. Hold on. Let me put my mute on. Talk to this dude.
All right, y'all. Here we go. What we looking like in Charlotte? We need a 10-day joint. Next 10 days. Let's look. Close, bro. Just do what I asked you to do. Jesus Christ. All right, let's look. For those that's playing on Saturday, you lucked out. The rain, I think, is ending. There's going to be 46 degrees. 47 on Sunday and rainy. Is this Charlotte? Yeah, Charlotte, North Carolina. Monday, no games. Stay indoors. Downingtown, PA. Shout out to Downingtown, national powerhouse. Have won a lot of national title games. Tito, Downingtown is in it at 12UD2, I believe. It's going to be cold out here. I don't know how many people is going to sit out all day and watch games all day on Saturday and Sunday in 40-degree weather. But hopefully y'all bundled up and y'all stay out there and watch. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully y'all stay out and watch. All right, when we back on Tuesday, Division 2 day, it's almost like the same thing, man. But Tito, Wednesday, Division 1 day, Tito, we're getting close to 60.
Yeah, nah, it's gonna be cold out there, bro.
Close to 60.
It's cold. It's cold out there, dog.
Close to 60, bro. Listen, take the 58, okay? Chill, bro. Who Oviedo 10 you got? We will find out, Eric. What's our time frame? In about 10 minutes, Eric, we're going to find out. In 10 minutes. 9 minutes and a half. We done sped it up. All right, Tito. So, close to 60. But then we get the national championship weekend. And we're back in the 50s, Tito. Last year, Tito, you and I sat and we watched all the national games. Let me just say, bro, that's brutal. I don't know if I could stand out all day. You could not even handle that here. But
West Haven, remember, the West Haven's on the water. That's a different kind of cold. If we're not near the water, that 50 could be manageable. 40 could be manageable. If you're near the water, it's always colder, bro. Remember, West Haven's on the coastline. It's a different kind of cold when you're near the water.
Oh, Polo, cut it out, bro. I saw y'all regional championship games this past weekend. All your boys was in short sneak. You want me to play the Firecat celebrating? Y'all was in short sleeve shirts, shorts, socks, sneakers, hats. Y'all did not have on. I didn't see a hoodie all day. It was some 40s. Yeah. On Monday morning, not on the weekend, it was 80. Come on, man. I saw it for myself. Tito, seen your comment on Lane, and I agree.
Yeah, I don't know why he did what he did, but we could talk about that tomorrow night. We could get into college. We also have the college football committee. The college football committee will be back this year to do the playoff breakdown after this weekend, and we see how it shake out. Me, Ty Carter, and Jalen. So we'll be back with that come
not
December.
Only him, Tito. Not only Lane, the UConn coach did the same thing. He took a new job. UConn's in a bowl game 9-3, and he opted out.
Yeah, but it's not the playoffs. I could understand that to a point.
Nah, bro. Nah. You lead a team to the playoffs, and you just a bowl
well, that's
game.
what I'm saying. Lane Kiffin. That's what I'm talking about. Lane Kiffin in the playoffs. Jim Mora, I can understand his decision a little more than Lane Kiffin.
Yo, it ain't snowing, bro. It's 50. He's Florida guy. You from my group? Aren't y'all from Miami? I think he's from my. You really don't know.
Tampa. Tampa's in the middle. Tampa, Central Florida.
That's what Blaze from Tampa.
Yeah, Tampa. That's Central Florida. That's Central Florida. It's going south, but it's in the middle, like Orlando. It's sort of in the middle.
Blizzard warning. Cut it out, Clint. Don't do us like that. Don't do us like that. Freddie, love the 9 and 11 you only because of what eyes witnessed. Oh, he must be talking about the Firecats. The Firecats, they had 9U as well? Wow.
They won 5 divisions. I mean, I forgot what 5 they were, but I thought I saw them in 5 divisions.
But there's some teams out there that we talk about, like Enon Eagles. Enon from the Eastern region was there last year.
I'm waiting for the selection show before we try to figure it out. That's what got us in trouble last week, trying to pre-pick the brackets. Let's see how these brackets.
I'm not pre-picking opponents. I'm talking about teams that's going to be there that we have yet to even discuss, right? We haven't discussed a perennial powerhouse like Enon, who consistently ends up at nationals. They kind of been under the radar this year. It's snowing in New York right now. Hey, it's snowing and it's slush here.
Connecticut. It's snowing in Connecticut. We got snow
outside tomorrow.
We got snow on the ground. We got snow ice on the ground.
Take it home. Polo, y'all not taking home 5 natties, Polo.
You're not taking home 14. 14 gonna be tough.
14 is gonna be tough. Listen, any of your flight ain't no pushover, bro. People gotta chill. Like we're I know they lost to a team and we had, they had coach on. And then at 11U, are we forgetting the fast break? I I think people forget how good the fast break looked last year at 11U. I truly believe that people forget how good fast break looked at 11U last year.
Spanish Springs, 9U.
Spanish Spring, 9U, and D2. Haven't heard of you, but shout out to Spanish Springs. What region are you from, and what location is Spanish Springs? And is it called Spanish because it's a lot of
Florida. I think no, it's a no. Spanish Springs probably out there in St. Augusta, Florida, out that way. St. Augustine. If I had to take a guess, it's out that way. That's where there was a big like Spanish settlement. St. Augustine, out that area, where the Ponce de Leon and all that part of Florida. I bet you if I had to take a guess, that's where that's at. Oh, Reno.
Oh, from Reno. Pacific Northwest they're pulling up with teams, Tito. That's a good thing. Everybody was saying the Pacific Northwest not sending no teams. Fast break got lucky against Venice. I don't know. Listen, part of winning the national championship is you need some luck. For everybody out there that don't want to admit it, if you're going to win a national title game, you need some luck. You need the team to make a mistake here and there. You need some luck. You need to stay away from the team that might be the hottest right out the gate. That's what Tito was talking about. Luck must play into the national championship.
What up, Toronto?
I haven't seen a team that haven't had some luck. I haven't seen a team win that haven't had some luck. So
you need a little bit of luck.
Somebody just texted me and said, I can tell you for sure, going from Florida to the cold takes a minute to get used to. It hits feel different in 40-degree weather than 70-degree weather. Titletown versus Hartford 8U first round. Wait for it, said Darity. Hey, Darity, remember that game? We owe Titletown from 14U. We owe them. You sound stupid. No luck involved. Y'all got a great belt. Oh, they're going back and forth. It's always luck involved, Tanil. It's always luck. I ain't saying y'all got lucky. I'm saying luck is involved. We ain't lucky for 3 games. Uh-oh. It's getting spicy. Hey, 3 minutes, y'all. 3 minutes.
You got the link up? Move over there before we...
It's already rolling, baby. It's already rolling. We just waiting for it to hit. Waiting for it to hit. 3-peat, we owe them. We do. Same with us. We left 30-degree weather for 90-degree. Exactly, C's. When we leave the 30-degree weather and we jump in 80, our kids be overheating, pouring water in their hair, bodies start locking up. So it's completely opposite. We're trying to jug and hydrate our bodies, get ready for that water. West Chase 13, you had no luck last year. They just kicked, you know what?
No, West Chase is the
dog. They've been in the national title game, I think.
West Chase is definitely the favorite at 13.
Chuck McLeod been in the national title game, I think, the last 5 years in a row. If you don't understand how impressive that is, and they don't go up with their kids, Tito. Let me say that again for the people in the back. They do not go up with their kids. He's taking what's under him up. Now, I'm not saying he's not taking good football teams because he's taking a team that won a natty. But he stayed at the same level, and kids filter up, and he's coaching what he's given. And he's been in a national title game the last 5 years. So, you know, that alone is impressive. That alone is impressive. Sound like it's about to come, about to drop, Tito. It's about to drop, y'all. I think we got a minute. Let's go. Hit. Where you at? Playing with our emotions.
So 7:59 is coming.
47 seconds. 37 seconds. Here we go. You know what we doing. You know how we doing it. 28 seconds. 20 seconds, y'all. We are about to find out What's going on in Pop Warner Nation? It's your boy PH the Prez, Mr. Above 140. Oh, why did it pause? What was that about? Oh, don't play with my emotions. 10 seconds. It's playing with my emotions. Flow Sports don't do this to us. All right, y'all ready? Let's get to it. Let's watch the selection show. Let's see what's going on.
Coming up on the Pop Warner Super Bowl preview show, we're running back a legendary event at a brand new location that's got everybody spinning. Plus, 2 new additions to the schedule that bring fresh cheer to the holidays. So go find a friend and get ready for some shenanigans. The bracket reveal show kicks off now. Same elite event, new first-class location. Welcome to the Pop Warner Super Bowl preview show. I'm Rishi Barron. The Pop Warner Super Bowl and cheer competition has been lighting up the holidays for decades. Santa's got a brand new bag for the celebration this year. Gifts of national championships will be handed out at the Mecklenburg County Sportsplex in Matthews, North Carolina. The event's move to the Charlotte area marks the first time in 30 years that the title tilts won't be
This
held
the sports
in Orlando,
complex,
Florida.
y'all.
The greater Charlotte area hosts both the Pop Warner
Definitely
Super Bowl
better
and
feels,
Pop
Tito.
Warner Cheer and Dance Nationals this year and next.
That's the national
Super Bowl
championship.
showdowns are scheduled
That's
from
grass.
December 6th through the 13th at the state-of-the-art Mecklenburg County Sportsplex. It boasts 9 synthetic turf fields and 2 natural grass fields, plus a 4,300-seat stadium.
We see y'all,
real
Rudolph.
grass, lights, and a video board. We call our version of March Madness Holiday Hubbub for the fact that Pop Warner's signature event happens each December. That's right. We are now ready to unveil the brackets for this year's competition. Drum roll, please. First, let's look back to last year's 14U winner in Division 1. The St. James Royals represented New Jersey with pride.
They back, too.
Outlasting California's Coyote Creek Wildcats 19-6 in the title game. It's the first Pop Warner championship for the Royals, who had a roster full of players from Red Bank St. James School and St. James Parish, plus others from nearby towns.
Here we go, West Elmwood, Drew, Florida.
Included shutout wins over Churchland, Virginia, and Santa Margarita, California.
Dayton Rehoboth
This year
is playing St. James, and they played already, Tito.
December 6th. California's Oceanside
No, that's not
Warriors faced
something
Florida's
not right.
West
Where's
Point
Dayton
Wolves,
Rehoboth?
who have the momentum of
That's them right there.
They got New
That's-
York. It should be Rhode Island.
Yeah, it should be Rhode Island.
It should be Rhode Island.
Odell versus Fort Myers.
We got 3 Florida teams in there, Tito.
There are those
Oceanside may have to
the
get
St.
through
James
Florida.
Royals. They'll play the Dayton Rehoboth Falcons.
Fort Myers versus Odell.
And North Carolina's Odell Eagles quad out with.
Oh, I'm there 5 o'clock on Saturday. I'm up there at wherever that field is.
That's a game, brother.
Division 1 has several outstanding teams
That's a
joining
game.
the party in younger divisions. Max Messman is here to break down those brackets.
Thank you, Rishi. Before looking at this year's bracket, let's take a look back in time at last year's results. The West Chase Colts out of Florida won a cross-country clash against the Oceanside Warriors 22-8 to claim the 2024 D1 13U title. Founded in 2001 in the Tampa area, the Colts have won 4 national titles, including 2 in 2024. Speaking of the 2024 champ,
13U, Bloomfield got NDO, no days off.
Push for a second straight title.
Then it looked like they may have to get through the juggernaut, West Chase, who's playing the Argonauts, who got a Division 2. They lost division. They got an
Warhawks are one of
offer.
the youngest organizations in the bracket, celebrating their 5th anniversary on February 1st. Down on the bottom
Wow,
half
Tito.
of the 13U bracket, Oceanside
E9 might have a shot, Tito. I think they got a good bracket.
The Redwood City
They got a good
Well, they got-
bracket.
They got
Oceanside's in
Oceanside.
the bracket.
Super
Yeah.
Bowl winner Julian Edelman. Moving on to the final first round matchup.
Wow.
I got next Wolfpack from North Carolina.
No days off. How good are they? I haven't heard much about them. I'll do
And
my
we
homework.
expect the action to be just as good in the 12Us too, right, Max?
Absolutely, Rishi. There is a
All right,
lot
Rudolph,
to be
here you
excited
go.
about in the 12U.
You have one
Got a
chance to
very
brag
familiar
tonight.
champion last season. Just like their 13
Shout out to the
squad,
Hurricanes.
The West Chase Colts 12U team defeated the Hartford Hurricanes 33-13 to claim the 2024 D1 13U title. Colts president Chuck McLeod cited the players, coaches, and families as the reason for the Colts' 4 titles since 2017. Starting from the top in 12U this year, opposite
New
ends of the
Haven
US
Steelers, NEO flight again out the gate.
California take on the Firecats from Fort
Lord
Myers,
have
Florida.
mercy. And then the Firecats second round. Oh my God, Tito.
Pop Warner organization. NEO Flight Football, based in Ohio.
What a
gears up to
draw.
face the New Haven Steelers from
What
Connecticut.
a
Somebody
draw.
called that. Somebody called that last week.
What a draw.
Fort Myers
Steelers versus NEO Flight.
Final, where the Firecats would be looking to avenge that 19-9 loss. Looking at the bottom,
But
half of the
there
bracket,
could be a
the
clash.
top four of the Broncos
NEO and Fort Myers Firecats.
Gilbert Chandler and Carolina.
Tito,
Well,
I think
look, Lower Perk. Look at Lower Perk down at the bottom.
Beat
They got a good
Cities.
bracket.
Beat Cities was in the nat. Beat Cities was in natty, wasn't they?
I don't know, but that's a good bracket. Lower Perk
Beat
got a good
Cities was
draw.
in the natty, Tito. If I'm not mistaken.
Action starting on Saturday, December
At 11?
Like it, great match.
Huh?
Hey, we're all
At 11?
I think they were in the natty.
Well, the new home for the Pop Warner Cheer and Dance Nationals is the Charlotte.
Shout out to
Convention
Pop Warner
Center.
Cheer all around the nation.
100,000.
Shout out to
square foot
Pop Warner
facility
Cheer all around
will
the
host
nation.
The competition from December 8th through the 11th. Now, this year, there are 2 big events in one location, and we'll have more on the new edition later in the show.
I think we
The
just saw
38th
Stratford.
Cheer and Dance Nationals, the signature competition featuring the best of the best. Those select teams will show off their skills and fight it out for championships. from
Any other New
December
England teams on the
7th
commercial?
through the 11th.
That looked
Now,
like
half of the divisions of Show Cheer 2 and all core cheer teams will compete for national championships on the 7th. 3 sections
bro.
of Show
Cheer
Cheer
8 a.m.
1
to
and
7
the
at
other
night.
half of Show Cheer 2 will take the stage on Monday the 8th. And it's Show Cheer.
Tawan
3 and
said,
4
"Let's go,
time to
Lawrence."
shine on Tuesday the 9th. Same goes for all sideline performance teams. On Wednesday, December 10th, it's dance time, and one section of Show Cheer 1 also competes. The final day features the rest of Show Cheer plus the exciting costumed mascot finals. Can't wait for that. Still to come, more brackets to reveal, and we'll unveil which current NFL QB made this hard-hitting tackle back in his Pop Warner days. Where'd that truck come from? The Pop
Yo,
Warner
Nate said they
bracket
only lost
reveal
12 to
show
13 to
continues.
NEO Flight.
We launched this school
Who,
5
last year?
Yeah.
No, I don't think that was a score.
Well, for my
Didn't they,
broadcasting career, at least 25 years, I knew what they were capable of.
Didn't they? NEO Flight was the first team they played, right? That won a natty. 28 zip. Am I wrong? Nate, am I wrong? Nate, you said y'all lost 12 to 13 to NEO Flight? Oh, shit.
What?
Oh.
What? Yo, we on camera, dog.
Nah, bro. Fucking. Bro. What? The fuck? Fuck that motherfucker. That shit crazy. I'm sorry, everybody. I apologize. Yo, that's crazy. Yo. All right, let's get back to our scheduled programming.
Introducing Gemini in Google Slides. AI that takes what you're envisioning
Yo.
and generates custom images with a single prompt. Make polished business presentations in no time with Gemini for Google
I don't
Workspace.
know, though.
Google Workspace with Gemini offers AI that's tailored to your work, so you can safely reference your documents and emails to create personalized content.
It's coming back, y'all.
Ideas and
My apologies.
Gmail.
I had a bug walking on me, man.
A what?
A bug, bro.
A spider, you mean in the basement?
Ah, bro, it was. Let's wait. Let's just wait until the show's over. It's some crazy shit. I'm gonna just tell you, it was in my sweatpants. All right, hold on. Here we go. Damn, we messed
December
up.
7th at noon. Ohio's
New
Richmond
Britain got
Heights
Creekside,
Fast
Tito.
Break, led by Coach Elam, the youngest.
Then they
That's
would
who they
have Fort
played.
Myers.
Didn't they play them last year?
Yeah, they
Over
did.
their quest for a third
Then the
straight title
Firecats.
against
Oof.
California's Tri-City Gators.
Oh, Downingtown, Portsmouth. That's gonna
Oh,
be a
wait.
game.
Why we got Firecats twice? Something ain't right, Tito. We got Fort Myers Firecats and Fort Myers Firecats. This is a mistake. Somebody's not Richmond. Oh, by the way, Richmond Heights. Richmond Heights, Tito, is the defending national champs. Fort Myers Firecats is on here twice. Something wrong.
And Florida's Fort Myers Firecats battle it out with North
Yo, y'all
Carolina's
saying come on,
Harrisburg
Phil. It was a
Cowboys,
bug walking
who
up.
partner with
Whatever.
local healthcare groups to give back to their communities every year.
Yo, Tito, this bracket got to be
We had
wrong.
a repeat champ in Division 1 10.
Here go the fast break.
Ohio's Richmond Heights fast break. Heard of them? Top Portsmouth 19-0 to leave Orlando with its second straight Pop Warner National Championship.
Portsmouth was tough. That game was close. That was a good game.
Yeah. Towards the end, I remember we watched it. We watched it.
People shouldn't count Portsmouth out. That Bruins team.
Will be this year's champ.
10U D1. Hartford got Lake Travis. Mo Better versus Odell. Bomb Squad.
Oviedo versus Santa Cruz.
Who's led 6 different
Oviedo
Tri-City
versus
versus Santa Margarita.
All right, that's a game.
Santa
Hartford
Cruz.
got Lake Travis. Out of Texas, 10:30 in the morning.
New York's Mo Better Jaguars get North Carolina's Odell Eagles.
Hey, you got good history against Texas. You got good history against Texas.
Finally, Connecticut's Hartford Hurricanes will play the Lake Travis Cavaliers out of Texas, making their
Shout out to Lake Travis.
appearance at Pop Warner Nationals in program history. Champions
That's a
come
bomb squad out
in
the gate, dog.
all
Mo Better versus
sizes and
Odell.
ages, and Colin Pierce joins
Woo-wee.
us to welcome in the youngest division. Colin?
Thanks, Rishi. Before we jump into this year's chaos, let's hit the rewind button and look at how things played out last season. 2024 saw the Odell Eagles out of North Carolina win their program's first ever Pop Warner Super Bowl.
This kid was a dog, man.
30-8 win over Santa Margarita in the Division I 9U National Championship. The 2025
9U
bracket is officially set.
Who Boston Raiders got Lower Perk? That's a game, Tito.
Out of Colorado, square off.
Lawrence got
against
Weddington.
Plainfield Saints from Illinois that sent this back undefeated run to claim their state title.
Boston got a good
Whoever
bracket,
comes out
Tito.
of that clash gets the winner of the show.
I mean, Lower Perk is a perennial powerhouse.
Yeah, but they're gonna see Lawrence. I mean, we'll see how that.
They don't know about the Marvel comics coming. The Justice League.
Also from Massachusetts,
Lower Perk.
the Boston Raiders take on the Lower Perk Longhorns out of Pennsylvania.
Shout out to the Boston Raiders. Shout out to Lawrence, home team.
Other semifinal slot.
Maybe y'all can play again, man. That'll be dope.
Championship, December 13th. In the Division 1 8U.
Hartford versus Capital City.
Hartford Hurricanes.
Oh, big dogs.
The big dogs.
The big
They
dogs.
gave us the big dogs out the gate.
They'll meet the winner of the Colorado Warriors and the
Fontana.
Hawks out of California. On the other side,
Edina
of the bracket,
Eagles versus Cape
the
Storm.
Eagles from Pennsylvania draw the Cape Youth Storm from
Polo, I was hoping we meet, Polo.
Myers Firecats.
I was hoping the Firecats and the Hurricanes get to mix it up.
Representing my home state of Ohio. This potentially sets up a second round contest between neighboring communities in Cape Coral and Fort Myers. And
Not-
just like the older division, the Super Bowl.
Hartford Hurricanes 8U, stand up. Capital City, stand up. I saw y'all center Capital City. Oh my God. Woo, it's a big boy, man. Look good too.
Division 2.
Rishi, the Division 2 brackets are just as competitive.
Tito, there's a
9U.
uh-oh.
The bracket
Hampton got Florida out the gate.
Hurricanes from
It's
Connecticut
tough.
taking on
Oh,
the
and
West
Odell
Coast
Eagles, Tito,
out of
9U and
Florida.
D2.
They'll meet the winner
San
of
Diego
the
Bolts, Youngstown, Ohio.
San Diego Bolts from California.
Remember, Cass was talking about Youngstown
After a strong season
at
Yeah.
that division.
long
At that
history
division.
of explosive athletes at the youth level. On the other half, the Youngstown Little Bears out of Ohio faced the Spanish Springs Cougars from Nevada. And rounding out the first round, the Geddes Westville Knights from New York take on Westlake, Texas. All of them chasing a spot in the championship on December 12th. Now,
Florida ain't never easy, bro.
To Team Youth, the LaPorte Slicers from Indiana won the 2024
LaPorte was good last year.
Pop Warner Championship by defeating the Norristown Bengals.
Football family, Mount Hope. Let's go, Mount Hope. Let's go. The Hurricanes and Mount Hope, we got wars, but we football family when the war's over. There's the team I ever root for is always going to be them. Mount Hope, Woodville, Florida. Let's get it. 3 Florida teams, Tito.
Warrensville out of Ohio takes on the Lake.
I like Mount Hope bracket.
North Carolina.
I like Mount Hope bracket. They got Florida speed too. Mount Hope should say Rhode Island, not Connecticut. I think they're going off the league.
A clash that pairs Florida speed.
Everybody, Mount Hope's from Rhode Island, not Connecticut, but shout out to Mount Hope.
On the lower half, South Charlotte Patriots face the Wesley Chapel Coyotes in the North Carolina versus Florida matchup. And rounding out the first round, the Mount Hope Cowboys from Connecticut,
from Rhode Island,
Woodville Jaguars from Florida. All of these teams will be looking to reach the championship on December 12th. Rishi, with great football weather in the forecast, stacked matchups.
Hey, Frankie, I hear you. It is the first.
Quite a show.
Sounds like it. And thank you for outlining all those storylines. Lots to look forward to in those matchups. Thank you, Colin. Hey, we're almost to pay dirt with all.
Hey, C's, you ready, C's? Shout out to West Haven. BOC. We about to find out what's popping, baby.
We launched.
Of course, they go to a commercial.
5 years ago. It's been incredibly gratifying to see how it's grown. I think the biggest surprise is.
So, Tito, tell me what your thoughts so far while we got this little break.
I got to dissect them a little more. A couple cats out of New England got a good draw. We should see New England. A couple New England teams should be in the second round, playing still alive in the second round. I got to relook at the brackets. I got to relook at them, but I think we got some.
Somebody got a bomb out the gate. Who was it that got a bomb out the gate? Somebody got a.
New Haven. New Haven got the bomb out the gate.
National champion out the gate. Got the defending national champ out the gate.
Well, of course, we're New England biased, so I'm looking at it.
Even if they get through that game, you got Fort Myer Firecats. But I guess you know the truth about this thing is, though you want a great pick, the truth is no way to run from nobody.
I like the way it fell. I like the way it fell. I like the way it fell. I like the way it fell for Boston Raiders at 9U. The bracket they're in, and I like the side of the bracket you're in. I like the side of the bracket you're in. Our 10U's in. I like the side of the bracket that we're in. I think our 8U got caught a tough first round. I think our 8U caught a tough first round game, but you know that's what this is all about. That's what this is all about.
High school
Firecats 11, you do got a bomb. Y'all got the defending national champs.
There's no one left.
Hey, Polo, we gonna see what y'all about right off the rip. Right off the rip, Polo. They gave y'all the fast break. But you know what? If it's game, hey, by the way, I'm announcing the last 3 games in Division 1 on the night. National Pop Warner has put me down as a volunteer. I will be announcing the games on the last 3 games of the night. On Division 1. Tito, you're going to be on the same field with me, brother.
New this year to championship weekend, the inaugural Crown Classic Flag Football Tournament on December 12th and 13th.
Hey, Connecticut, let's put together a flag team. Go down there and play of all the kids that's not going. C's, what up, C's? What King doing? Sam, holla at me. What up? Can we put a team together in a week? Imagine if we'd have put that 13U team together at flag. Would have been over.
The winner of the Queen City Crown Open will automatically earn a spot.
Would have been over. Shout out to all the coaches.
D211U champion.
Who's that D211U, Tito?
They sailed to
a that's C's. That's BOC. Okay.
Santa Margarita.
Fleming Island.
It was just the second national title in Clay County history. Oakley winning the first in 2022.
Let's see what's going down.
Look now at the D2
West Haven versus Capital City. That's a tough draw.
That's a tough draw. Capital City Steelers. You got Greater LaPorte on that side of the bracket.
Greater LaPorte slices.
Coconut Grove was there last year.
Coconut Grove.
They was there
Lenepa
last
Valley
year.
was. Yo, Lenepa Valley was too.
And
Oceanside
Norristown got knocked out. Look, Letterpi's out of PA.
Yep.
Florida's
Wow.
Coconut Grove Redskins, who Frank Gore, the NFL's third all-time leading rusher, once played for, square off with
Playing that noontime.
Valley Indians, who are out to protect the hill. Florida's astronaut.
Damn, we
Eagles
practice that from
watch
11 to
film
12.
to
See, I'll probably
prepare
catch the
for
second
their
half.
Increase their football IQ. That's a good idea for when you're getting ready for California's Oceanside Hunting Pirates.
Hey, West Haven.
All right,
I
it's
think
time
y'all can
to
pull
round
that
out
off if
the
I'm
rest
being
of the
honest.
Field. Let's welcome in June Yoon, and he'll give us the info we've been waiting for. June?
Thanks, Rishi. Before we get into the next bracket review, let's take a look at last year's Division II 12U winner. I'm rocking cowboy boots today in honor of last year's champion. The MOT Cowboys out of Florida wrangled the NEO Wolfpack from Ohio to bring home the title.
The greatest feeling in the world. We said we were going to win the national championship. We set out. We got a bunch of hard-working young men behind me.
Yo, they left Pop Warner, didn't they? MOT, I heard.
They've jumped around everywhere in the last 20 years.
Team that I've ever coached in my life because they played as a team, no individuality, nothing but a team. We've won several national championships, but we ain't won no Pop Warner national championship.
Oh, so you're right.
Feeling in the entire world.
Now, here is your division.
What do we got? Stratford versus Maryville.
The Souderton Braves out of Pennsylvania.
Indiana.
I like Stratford's bracket, Tito.
Yep. They fell on the right side of it.
Georgia on the other side. Creekside on the other side. Schenectady's on the other side.
Schenectady, and listen, Schenectady got a shot on that other side, dog. They got a shot.
The Patriots already beat Souderton in their regional final.
I like Stratford
The
bracket.
potential rematch is certainly
They could be
in the cards.
playing December 12th,
Then
Tito.
we have the
I haven't
Maryville
seen
Pirates
Apex,
of
though.
Indiana
Or
squaring
Del
off
Mar.
with the Stratford Renegades out of Connecticut. And the
Not that Mid-America sweet. I'm just saying.
Apex Cougars of North Carolina will meet our second California team, the Del Mar Coastal Bears. There's your Division II 12U bracket.
Stratford
Now
should be
let's
happy
roll
right now.
into the Division II 13U matchups.
Oh,
First
Manchester got Downingtown.
Wow, they dropped the
That's
bomb.
tough.
And they got Odell on that side, too.
Downingtown's a tough. Downingtown's
Remember,
tough.
East Bay.
Manchester's
East Bay.
a complete team, though. Manchester's a complete team. Downingtown's tough.
East
That's
Bay
a
and
call.
Saddleback. Look, they got East Bay and Saddleback playing each other. East Bay is a good program out of Oakland, and Saddleback
Saddleback's good.
Yeah, it's good too.
Bottom side of the bracket, we
Rio
have
Rancho, New Mexico versus Martin County. That's the first. I ain't seen New Mexico ever.
I know.
That's dope. That's dope.
earned a spot in the Nationals.
That's
last year,
dope.
but they could not make the trip. And last but certainly not least, we have an all-California showdown, and it will be between Saddleback and the East Bay Warriors. The Division II 12U and 13U brackets are officially
That's the brackets.
set. These teams have shown incredible skill, heart, and determination. Best of luck to every team chasing a championship.
I think they'll take
Kristen
their
said
tune and,
Apex
excited
is
to
nice.
All of them in action. Thank you so much. For
Kristen, show me some film.
Well, if you can't
What up,
make it
KR?
to Carolina to see the
Kel, what up, brother?
cheer competition, don't worry. You can follow all the action on Flow Sports. Flow Football.
Hey,
will be
how everybody
streaming
feeling about
football,
their brackets?
While Flow Cheer is streaming cheer.
I want to tell everybody.
For more
Let me
details,
tell everybody
check
right
out
now. Tomorrow, we're going to have head coaches on the podcast from all around the nation.
Your football field is now complete with a cup of cheer and dance to go with it. We're excited for all the competitors as they live this experience of a lifetime thanks to the Pop Warner.
Listen up. We got Oviedo head coaches going to be on live. We got some of the Fort Myer Firecats. We have some coaches out of New England that's going to be on live. We have coaches from the West Coast that's going to be on live. We have Tito, I tapped in and we got the Soul Runners out of Georgia. they're gonna be on live, Tito. So we got a couple coaches that's gonna be on live.
You understand me? All the adversity that we face, right, to get here.
E9
We've been preparing
Eagles.
for this since August. You guys are ready to go. All year, all season, we've been training, we've been putting in work. Now the time has come. We're here at the big show.
Pop Warner's giving us the biggest stage for youth sports to play on right here at Camping World Stadium.
That is
Are we
true.
ready to go? Let's go. Don't
Addison.
be selfish. We're going to do this together. Play for the guys
Downingtown.
next to you. If we do that, we're going to have a great game. Word, John. Sacrifice together. Let's go.
We're going to go out here. We're going to leave everything we got on the
Portage
field from
Indians.
start to finish.
Don't leave
National
nothing on
powerhouse.
that field that you got to think about tomorrow.
Titletown.
Here we are today from a small little island in the Pacific. They show these guys what we all about. It's one your ticket. You understand? Leave no doubt.
Play smart, play fast, and let's get off this field with this win. Y'all understand
Yeah.
that?
Let's go, sir. Physical, dominant from the get-go. You guys understand?
Let's go.
Let's go, baby.
How y'all feel? That means we feel good. We ready to play ball.
Get him right, get him right, get him right. Give me one.
Family on three. 1, 2, 3.
One team. Let's go. Who's got my back? Who's got my back?
Bring down! Bring down! Bring down! Go!
All right, Tito, there we go. There you have it. Let's talk to me.
I mean, again, there's some favorable brackets for some people from this area. A couple of them drew some first. I mean, like I said, the drawing of the first game is everything. Some people, some cats from New England drew the game that you didn't want the first round. But hey, that's the luck of how it goes. That's what we play for. So anything can happen on any given day. You know, 40, all you gotta be is better than them for 40 minutes on that day. You get what I'm saying?
You're not
On
lying,
that
bro.
day. You know, we're playing for all the marbles now.
So I think as I look at the brackets at 9U, Hamden got Lower Perk. We know Lower Perk come and play football every time we've ever seen them. I think that's going to be a tough game, but Hamden got dogs. I think Hamden can pull it out. That 10U Mo Better Jags versus Odell Eagles. Oh my God, what a game! What a whoever picked the brackets, you guys did Pop Warner Nation a service because we're about to see two powerhouse teams play each other. If I'm not mistaken, isn't that the two national champions?
Yeah.
Odell Eagles and Mo Better. I mean, think about that.
You
That
had
is-
a good draw. I think you guys at 10U fell on the right side of the bracket. I mean,
we're on the side with the two national champions. I don't know if we fell on the right side, but we're on the side, and we got to play football. Is it like you said? Anybody could be beat. At 11U, who did Rodney Myers draw? Oceanside, I think it was.
Creekside again. Creekside. He played Creekside. I want to say he played Creekside last year.
Man, I played Creekside the year before at 12U. They're a good program. They block well, and they come to play. But Rodney got a new team, and so I think that he can endure more than what his team last year could endure. What else we saw at 11U? Anything else stood out at 11U D1? Oh, Fast Break Firecats. Woo! What a game out the gate.
Yeah, Richmond Heights.
Richmond Heights versus the Firecats. Firecats. Don't be so sure. At 12U, New Haven got the defending national champion. It's doable.
Tough draw.
That's why you
Tough
play the
draw.
game. But that's a
Tough
tough draw. That's a tough
Tough
draw.
draw.
And remember, his best player didn't even play last year. His starting quarterback, not his best player. His starting QB didn't play. The game he played against New Haven, that was his first time playing quarterback. So, tough draw out the gate. But I've been talking to Nate, and Nate was honest with me. He wanted a big game to see where they fare. And I guess I understand this point, because if you're going to try to get out the gate, you got to try to you're going to have to knock somebody good out of the bracket. And so not that he was asking for them, I'm not saying that, but he understood that his bracket was tough and they may draw somebody tough. And so they just got to go to work. They get the revenge of loss potentially. Last year, NEO Flight put them on the clock, but the game didn't seem NEO Flight didn't dominate them the way a clock running game would look. Though they weren't able to move the ball, NEO Flight struggled to put up points on them last year. Then they got into a groove the rest of it. Creekside wasn't there last year. Oh, they wasn't there, Rodney? Okay. I think we could look it up, Tito. 2024. Here we go, Tito. I think that's what we should do. Let's look up some brackets. How about that? Let's share the screen. Look up some brackets. Yeah, last year NEO Flight in New Haven. Oh, they didn't put them on the clock. I apologize, New Haven. It was 27-0. Creekside was there at 11U, Rodney. That's what
I know. I saw them. I saw them somewhere last year. I went to watch them.
Back at the same level.
I went to watch them. They're orange, black, and white. I remember seeing them. They're a good-looking program.
They are. They didn't score a touchdown the whole time they were in nationals last year, Tito. They got beat 24-zip out the gate. And here go Beach Cities, Tito.
Yeah.
Remember I told you Beach Cities was there. They're back. Beach Cities was there. They're back. Let's talk about what we talking about at 12U?
11. You talking about 11U.
Last year teams. Enon Eagles is back at this year's 12U. I don't really was Saddleback back? I can't remember all the brackets. Let's look at D2 12U. Downingtown Young Whippets played the MOT tougher than anybody in the whole bracket, Tito. So if you look at that, this Downingtown team is now at 13U? That's who Manchester plays. So Manchester, you better go back and watch this Downingtown game. I think it might help. It might help. Yorba Linda wasn't there this year. I'm surprised. They were a good football team. NEO Wolfpack wasn't there either, Tito. Maryville. Matter of fact, wasn't Maryville down there, Tito? Maryville, Tito, right here. Yes. They played a tough Santa Margarita team. That's who Stratford plays. Actually, Tito, they beat Saddleback last year. So Stratford, if you're out there, you can watch last year's games. Who drew Capital City, Tito? Besides Hartford 8U, was it only Hartford? It was another team.
West Haven at 11U.
They're back. They were in the national. No, they weren't. They lost last year to Fleming Island. Tough game, and they're back. They're back. But C's got a well-rounded team, and with a super duper emerging superstar. Yeah, Rodney. So I don't got to tell you what to do. I already know you on the job. I ain't gotta blurt it out up here. I already know you on the job. 13U. We're just trying to figure out who's on their way back. Naples is not back. Would have loved to see them. I love their offense. West Haven obviously moved on. Lower Perk. No, Lower Perk is at 9U. Let's look at the 9U bracket, D2. Obviously, Titletown got knocked off by Oviedo. Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be good football to be played, everybody. It's gonna be good football to be played. Cap City was D1 last year. Was Cap City D1? They were. Yes. Tito, was Cap City D1? No, Cap City was D2 last year. They lost the Slicers. C's, hold on. Let me show you, C's. Stay there. You got Flow Sports, C's. Cap City versus Laporte Slicers. They played a quarterfinal game. Hey, Tony, listen. Only thing I'm gonna say, Tony, about that is, You got, when you say about to make history, you guys already made history with the amount of teams you got. I will say you're 11, you got a game. And those are the type of games I want to see. I want to see that game. I want to see Odell versus Mo Better. Those are games that Pop Warner got probably a great football going on. So I think that we're going to see some good football being played. Anyways, now that that's being said, Tito, let's wrap it up. We will see everybody tomorrow night. Listen to me. We're going from all around the nation. We're not going to be talking junk. They're going to be talking about their thoughts, talking about football. I'm hoping to get the Fort Myers Firecats president on. I want to talk about the historic run from a programmatic standpoint as a president. What are they doing over there? That's pretty amazing. I always want to give flowers where flowers is due. I don't care if none of their team come home with a natty. What they've already done is impeccable. So shout out to them fellas out in Fort Myers, all the coaches, the kids. Y'all doing some great stuff. And so, yeah, we're going to have coaches on from New England, from the West Coast, from the South, from the Midwest, from Georgia. Maybe I could get a couple Texas guys on. We just want to make it all well-rounded, make it one big Pop Warner community, bring everybody together so we can all talk. With that being said, Tito, it's your boy PH the Prez, Mr. Above 140.
It's your boy Coach Career, the General, A60 Army. Tomorrow night.
Hey, we hope to see everybody this weekend. Come check out the Prez and the General. We're going to be on one of the Division I fields all day Sunday. We'll be around on Saturday politicking. Wednesday night, we still looking for a spot in North Carolina. If somebody knows a spot that we could rent out, have the podcast at, invite everybody down. We have drinks. We eat food. We break bread together. We have a good time. Live on the podcast. Have different people sitting down. We could question them. This is what we want to do. Shout out to Pop Warner Nation. Shout out to everybody that made the Nationals. If you're coming down with your family, shout out to you. Go to Carowinds on Monday night. The Prez is going to be there. The General's going to be there. Go to Carowinds Monday night. We're going to be there chilling. Anyway, it's your boy PH, and we are out. Dear Hot, we got a fun-filled show tonight.
Dear Hot, I met a boy today.
It's your boy Coach Career, the General, A60 Army.
She loving my style every time I'm.
You ain't need more money, Tito. You could have just invited 6 or 8 you down to Nationals.
I'm around.
When certain people don't get their way or they feel slighted, they feel like they have a right to call us and voice their opinion. You don't.
We locked the
I've never removed a staff to allow a staff to move up.
No, that's not what I'm saying. Now everybody's a personal trainer. We know who the originals are, but now if you look, you can find them in every town.